What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see the full live stream that this video is from, click the link in the description down below. But before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. This dropped a couple of days ago. We got Superman official teaser trailer. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know there was this far along. Granted, I was not really paying attention to this, and gaming channel description down below. We're gonna be on Marvel Rivals later, but I've been more of a Marvel person, and then like the past I guess 10 years, I got more into like Batman and stuff like that, strictly off like movies and shows, and a little, not shows, movies and games, and a little bit of shows. But even DC, I was never really a Superman guy. Like if you noticed, if you ever seen me talk about The Walking Dead, after season 4, I don't like Daryl, because Daryl essentially became Superman, where it's like, I know it's not gonna be interesting because I know he's not gonna die. I know, like, yes, it's cool. They can have their cool moments, but it's never gonna be anything where I can get overly invested in it. And even if they have like when they have people who could beat Superman, it's usually, hey, the Justice League needs to do it. And at that point, it's like, what is Batman gonna do? At this point, it's Flash, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And then maybe if they have some fights in the sea, then Aquaman can do something. I guess everyone kind of has their use, but like to the big threat, y'all are not that useful compared to Superman. So it'd be different if, like, for instance, one of my favorites is Anakin / Darth Vader. Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, there's times where he could beat Yoda, there's times where he could beat Sidious. But there's a lot of times where Sidious can whoop Anakin. There's a lot of times Yoda can whoop Anakin. Even though he's the chosen one, and he's very, very powerful and very, very skilled with the lightsaber, does not make him unbeatable. But Superman, bro, I don't know why we're watching Batman versus Superman. Why is this a thing? Superman will whoop the dog shit out of Batman. Like if they said, hey, let's say they said, hey, Batman, over there. If they said, okay, Batman, Superman's over here, Kryptonite's over there, we'll give you the coordinates, retinal scan or thumbprint scan will instantly open it up for you. You got it. It's good to go. Over there, Superman's right here. And they said, hey, Superman, even if they didn't tell him about the Kryptonite, and they said, hey, it had to be a forced situation. Like everyone, like, they got their terms before they even knew what the fight was. You have to kill each other. Yeah, Batman, I don't know. But Superman, if he really wanted to, is in Batman, it's over, bruh. But we have to make it a thing where it's like, he got the kryptonite and now he's not. I don't care about that, bruh. But that's enough talking. I'm ready to jump into this, man. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I swear we got a picture and I was like, oh, like, it's not Henry Cavill, but it looks pretty cool, man. And then when I see like the thumbnail for this, or like one of the shots that people are saying, I swear the nigga looks Hispanic, bro. I do like how he, like, his differences. Okay, music. His differences, Clark and Superman. Like, if someone said Clark Kent is Superman, you'll be like, okay, I see it. It'd have to be, like, it looks like they could be related. But when someone says, hey, that's Superman, you'll be like, okay, I see it. Instead of, nigga, you just took off your glasses. That's just what I seen from like screenshots. Like right there, he, like in that shot, he looks different than the shot where he's, where someone like throws something at his head. It begins.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Okay, hey, right there, he looked pretty decent. The other thing that they were showing, because I think it was like it was a gaming console. I don't remember if it was PlayStation or Xbox, or maybe it was like a Activision or something like that. But it was like Agent 47, da 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 da, and they showed a screenshot. I was like, for the longest, I thought that's what that was. I didn't even know this nigga was in a movie. But it looked bad in those screenshots. He looked pretty cool right there. He still looked like Agent 47. But we got to get to this right there. Actually, let's just we'll come back to it, man. Yeah, right there.
Superman.
See, in that shot right there, nigga was looking. I'm sorry, the nigga was looking Hispanic. Ain't that like, I think that's Isabella. And that was another screenshot. Yeah, I gotta say it because no. July 11th. I'm gonna still check it out, but I will say I'm excited that they're actually gonna like give a shit about it instead of like let's do this and like not like take their time with it. But all right, let's go back to the couple things we didn't talk about. Where is it? All right. Now listen, this is not like this is not like, oh, I just want to hate on DC. This is probably like my 10th time saying it on the channel with other different like I talked about it. I talked about something, and then I brought this point up from Marvel as an example, which I'm about to use right now as an example again. Loki throws Iron Man off the tower. And then the suit catches him and he goes up. Your body's you're right about to hit the ground. Your body is still going in, like the suit is gonna be fine. Your body inside the suit, you're turning into tomato sauce in the fucking suit, buddy. That's why people go through windshields. You're still moving that same speed. Right here, yes, you're fast enough to save this kid. You just snapped that little kid's neck. R.I.P. that kid. Now, maybe it looked like you're about to be held on trial. Maybe that's why you was held on trial, man. You're some unknown persons. And you just snapped this kid's neck. people was talking about why is he winding up the Superman. I know it's a comic thing. I like the suit, the draws. I was never a fan, as well as that cut. This outfit look. I mean, this look good. And the music going crazy. Okay, and this was the last thing I was gonna say. It's not the same, so like don't pull up the. But like this look like. This the next Tyler the Creator album. If you haven't seen that reaction, make sure you go check it out. Niggas thought I was dead. Yeah, so as a part of an IP or like a team, he's cool in that way of like let's say or better, no, not let's not even do that of like, oh well, if you know that he can be killed by magic or this, that, and the third. Okay, not even that. It's even if we're talking about, oh, he can't, he can still let's say he's strong and durable, but like besides these certain things, he can still be bodied. Okay. Like let's say you had like if he was versing the Hawk's stronger than a normal person. Like if the Hawk just got him to the ground and went like this once or twice, then he would be dead. Okay. Even with that, it's just more entertaining to watch. Now it's different in the comics. In the comics, that those things could work because it's not the same. But it's difference between like one of the best fights in the MCU is Captain America versus the Winter Soldier. Because it's like they throwing them hands. Spider-Man using his powers, but he he's doing combos and shit. Daredevil going crazy. Batman be going crazy. But Superman, like, it's like Thor's entrance in Wakanda. That's what he's good for. Like, yeah, Superman's here now. Let's go. Y'all, yeah, y'all about to get it now. But it's not like, ooh, okay, hold on. Like, for instance, I like, I'm all right. I'm gonna just list some good fight scenes I'm thinking of. Whether they're, like, okay, I'd rather see a John Wick movie than see a Superman movie. Cause John Wick, even though they be treating that nigga like he's Superman writing wise, it's debatable if he really dead or not. We gonna have to see. Give it a couple years. If a couple years go by and we don't hear anything of a final chapter type of deal, yeah, then he dead. But even before we got to that final, spoiler alert. Sorry, my bad. It's been a couple years. Let's be honest. Even before we got to that moment, it was just I like the hand-to-hand combat better. Or it don't even have to be that case. Like CGI fight. I like Doctor Strange. Well, let's just say Thanos versus the Avengers on Titan. I enjoyed that fight. We had everyone trying to utilizing their ability. Iron Man doing his thing, Doctor Strange doing his thing, Doctor Strange portals, Spider-Man getting his combos in. Hey, that was entertaining to watch. Now Superman, boom! I'm gonna fly you through a couple buildings, and then I'm gonna hit you hard, and you're gonna fly, and then since you're the villain of the film, you're gonna hit me back hard, and I'm gonna fly, and I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna look cool, and I'm gonna go after you. It's not my thing. But this could, actually be a good start to a more, like, it didn't matter with Man of Steel or, for another example, the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. It doesn't matter how individually good those films may or may not be. If they're not working cohesively, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. So, Force Awakens said, fuck the prequels. Last Jedi said, fuck Force Awakens. Rise of Skywalker said, fuck The Last Jedi. So, if you like one of those films, it's just fuck everything. Or the DCEU previously was, we have to, like, let's keep it a stack, bruh. We have to get some BS and some mid shit until we get to some heat with the Snyder Cut Justice League. All that other stuff, come on, man. I think Batman versus Superman is still on their channel. Come on, man. Let's see what the comments are saying, though. Batman, do you bleed? Depends on director. That was another thing I was gonna say. It's also a thing of, like, what you do with him being, you know, to this level of strength. Like, people are like, oh, even on the side it says James Gunn's Superman trailer gives me hope. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna remember to cut away when I do this comment section part when this is a video, but that's what the video on the side say, man. People are talking, oh, he's supposed to symbolize hope. I don't know how that symbolizes hope. For me, what symbolize hope is someone who's like you gets this power. Like, what would symbolize hope more for me is a character like Shazam, from what I know. There could be some shit that I don't know about. But a normal orphan kid and now has this crazy level power. That's hopeful to me. It's like, oh wow, like this is someone who's like me. But I'm talking about this comment right here. So it's interesting when you have something like The Boys or Invincible, where it's like Omni-Man. Well, before, you know, we get the Viltrumites for real. You know, fucking with that nigga, bro. He going crazy. What you can do to him? The most you can do with is Mark, and he not at that level yet. He gonna get to that level eventually, but not yet. What you gonna do in The Boys? The Boys, the only person who came close is Soulja Boy. And it's like, it's not like he was the best person either. So that's what the intrigue level was gonna get you. Complaining about his looks. Yeah, there's some scenes, like when it was Clark Kent, I was like, if you look at it from a different angle besides, like, the, you know, muscles, you like kind of looking like Henry Cavill. But yeah, I'm gonna still check it out and I'm gonna talk about it. What's it, July? It's probably a Friday, so I'll talk about it on that stream afterwards. Let's see, July 11th. Yeah, it's a Friday. It might be the either the 13th or the 20th, depending on what I'm working that day.